Henry McClure Live. You know, one of the things I like about Facebook over YouTube is the memories. You know, it comes back up and you get it, you know, where were you a year ago? Or, hey, you talked about that several years ago and nothing happened. So let's just say that right now, economic development starts in the neighborhoods. And let me tell you something. These are high traffic roads. Look, you got the Topeka Fire Department down there. A lot of traffic. You know, for all the people that want less cars on the road, we got Amtrak right here. And when the people come in, one of the worst buildings ever is an open site as you come into town. Check these roads out. This is my morning epistle and venting. I'm going to head down to, I've got another live coming up here in a minute that might be good to turn back into. Just giving you some programming notes. Look at this road. With as much as we're taxed, we should live on the yellow brick road. Okay, so I'm talking to hopefully one of my future constituents. Just down here. He's got a building, a business and a building right down here. And I told him I was running for county commissioner. And what do you think? And I've known these guys forever. He goes, why are we paying the downtown tax? And that was like, why is he paying the downtown tax? What's he getting out of it? He even offered, oh man, this is even better. He even offered to give some land to plant a flower bed. Where was Glenda Washington when you needed her? These guys, too, were on the flower bed team. You got it. It's a classic Jetto presentation. Man, I love Kevin Cook on that one. He called bullshit on that one. His face got more confused than when I talked. Check it out. So this is 5th and Adams right here, heart of Topeka, Kansas. It doesn't get any more central for District 2 County Commission than this. I got to get that C-click fix thing going. When I first moved back to Topeka, I stored stuff in that building, my belongings, because my belongings, my furniture, the delivery of my furniture, and the closing of my house were not coincided very well. But I'm telling you, from 8th Street to 5th Street right here, this is absolutely one of the worst streets in Topeka. Look at all this. This Todd Conkle guy's on the move. He's got a place down here called the Social Club. I'll have a meet the candidate function at the Social Club if I can reserve it and it's available. So here's a novel idea. Cutting taxes. Smaller government. You know what, guys? this thing really isn't working out for me. So if we're not if we're not growing our competition, I was going to say blowing money. We're blowing our tax dollars. Why do we need to grow government if we're not growing our population? A novel idea in government. Let's cut spending. I do think the economic development money is good, and it's probably worth it if the consumer's getting what they want. I think the consumer in Topeka, the taxpayer, let's look at us as consumers when it comes to paying our taxes and what we get for it. I think they'd be in favor of more small retail development in the neighborhoods than continuing to give corporate welfare to the Walmarts of the world and having them kill the small retailer. So let's stop the big box development as far as warehousing. Let them pay market. Trust me, there'll come a point in time people aren't going to want to live in New York or California due to the ways they run the government. And anytime you start seeing our community run like New York or California, got to shut it down.